If you landed on this video, it's because you're wanting to start a coaching business, or maybe you already have a coaching business or a consulting practice, and you're just wanting to digitize it. Digitalize it? Make sure that you have digital systems that can support your growth and scale. If any of those sound like you, then you're in the right place. My name is Dr. Tracy Timberlake. I've been a business coach for the last 10 years, and I have people just like you monetize their skill set, take their education and their experience, and turn those into profitable businesses in the online world. When I work with people to help them do this, two of the first questions that they ask me are, what systems do I need to get all of this up and running? And then number two, what are the best platforms for those systems? So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. These are the 7 business systems that I think that you need to succeed. It can be very overwhelming, especially when you're just getting started, because you don't know what is actually going to work, what you truly need in the beginning stages of making sure that your business is online. You're going to find 97 different options for every single type of platform. So hopefully this video helps you to just streamline everything and keep it simple. Simplicity is the name of the game. So let's start with number 1. You are going to need a digital home, and that is more than just your social media. You're going to need a website. Now, we all know what websites are for. Websites are for showing people who you are, what you do, and telling them what is next once they've encountered you. Now, that what's next part is really important, because that's where I want to make sure that you have the ability to create landing pages and sales pages. People can sort of interchange two terms. Let me just give you a simple kind of definition for them. Landing pages are where people go to sign up for something that is free. They're going to get a downloadable, like PDF. They're going to sign up for a free webinar. They're going to register for a free workshop that you have going on. It's a free something that goes on landing pages. When they land on your landing page, they're going to enter in their name and email address, right? So name and email address, that means landing page. Then you have sales pages. Sales pages are exactly like they sound. You are selling something on that page. So maybe you have a digital course. Maybe you have a paid workshop or a paid class that you want them to take. Or maybe they're signing up to work with you one-on-one as a coach or as a consultant. That information is going to go on a sales page. So you need the ability to create both landing pages where people can enter in their name and email address to get something free, as well as sales pages where people can make purchases. You can keep those separate, sure. Like you can have a place where you host your website, and a separate place where you're going to have your landing pages, your sales pages. But why? Why separate them when you don't need to? I always recommend a platform called GoHighLevel, because you can have both of them all in one place. And we'll talk more about GoHighLevel throughout this video, because I just think that it's one of the places to have all of your systems all in one, which leads to number 2. Once they've signed up for, let's say, a free webinar, or they signed up to download your free ebook, you need a way to deliver that to them. Or maybe they signed up to a paid offer. They paid for your digital course. They paid for a program. They paid for a piece of merchandise. You need to send them confirmation of that purchase. This is why you need an email management system. Email management / email marketing are ways for you to automate some of that stuff on the back end. Like when they sign up for something, you can send it to them. When they pay for something, you can let them know that they paid for it, and here's how they can access it. You may hear people in the online space tell you that email marketing is dead. They are lying. It is not. Email marketing is still one of the highest converting channels that exist in the marketing world, and allows for you to nurture the people that are on your email list. You can send them follow-up emails. You can send them a link to your calendar so they can, like, there's so many different things that you can do with email marketing, but you want the ability to have access to email marketing, and that's why you need a system that allows for you to do that. Now, of course, you can use something external. Most people are going to start with a ConvertKit or a MailChimp, something to that effect. GoHighLevel has email systems all built in. It gives you a full email automation suite right there that's attached to your landing pages, attached to your sales page, attached to your courses, attached to all these things. So why try and go somewhere else when you can get it all in one place? Number 3 is an online scheduler, because you can't coach people if they don't book you, right? So you need some place online where they can schedule time with you. They can book a discovery call, they can book a one-on-one coaching experience, or they can reschedule themselves if you need to. The last thing that you want to be doing is going back and forth inside of your email, like, are you available on Tuesday at 4? No, how about Wednesday at 9? How about, Saturday at 1? Like, we don't need to be going back and forth. You can send them a link to your calendar, and it has all of the dates and times that you're available. They can match that up with their calendar, and they can choose a mutual time that works for the both of you, just by you sending one simple link. Now, a lot of coaches will start out with something like Calendly. I did. There's also Acuity, but of course, GoHighLevel has this baked in. So your calls, your reminders, your text messages, your confirmations, and even follow-ups, all fully handled inside of one system. That's why I love GoHighLevel. Now, we have to talk about the next one, which is number 4. And I don't want to play about this part. This is important. If you run a business, you need a payment processor. Most of us are going to have Stripe accounts. We're going to have PayPal accounts. And Stripe and PayPal, they integrate with most of the most popular platforms. If you use School, if you use Kajabi, if you use StanStore, right, you have the ability to integrate that in there. But it also integrates with GoHighLevel. Now, here's what you pay attention to. It's not just the ability to send out an invoice, right? You can send out an individual invoice, no problem. It's really the ability to make sure that monthly payments, like if you wanted to have a membership, right? Well, you need that monthly payment to be recurring. Or maybe you have a class or a program and you do a payment plan option for that class or program. Well, you want that to be automatic as well. The last thing that you want to be doing is sitting at your desk and everybody that's enrolled, you have to send an individual invoice to every single month, and then people sign up on different days and it just gets very confusing. No, we want to be able to do that automatically. We want payment processors that allow for that. And of course, GoHighLevel has it built in because you can create courses inside of GoHighLevel. You can send invoices in GoHighLevel. So your payment processors are attached, making it a very seamless integration with your emails, with your pages, with all of that stuff. We love it. Number 5, this is your CRM. This is your client relationship management. Now, one thing with regards to a client relationship or CRM is it allows for you to sort of know where everybody is in the funnel. Like whenever you're building pipelines in the online space, somebody finds you on Instagram, somebody finds you on LinkedIn, somebody was a referral. You want to see like where they are falling. You want the ability to add notes to different people. Maybe you're working with individual clients and you want the ability to know like where they are in a process of something. So you can go in there, type something really quickly. People that just downloaded a freebie, where are they versus people that are on an email list, right? So you want to be able to track all of those stages. That sounds daunting. And believe me when I tell you, I am not the most organized person. I'm a big vision person. Like give me big vision, execution, fine. But when it comes to like the nitty gritty details of the organizational stuff, not really my strong suit. When I started, I was like trying to keep track of people in a notebook. I was doing it on a tablet. I was doing it in a Google Doc, on a spreadsheet. It just got to be too much. And I realized very quickly into my business, especially when you start making multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, you're like, oh, I need a better system to be able to navigate all this and be able to manage it. And so a CRM, a true CRM is going to allow for you to do that. Of course, GoHighLevel has this. Now you can use an external one. Dubsado is one. Honeybook, I think they have this option. But why? Why when you can just have everything all in one place? And I'm always going to recommend that to help you keep it simple, to have it all inside of GoHighLevel. It's just a magical platform in my opinion. It helps you keep track of your clients, your leads, where they are in your funnel. You can add notes. It's a beautiful thing. So a CRM, especially if you're working with individuals and if you're wanting to grow and scale, you need that. Number 6, which is automations and workflow. Now, here's how you protect your time. You protect your time by building in automated systems that are working for you in the background. Sending emails and sending text follow-ups. You should not be doing that manually. That needs to be automated. Triggering, different tasks. When somebody books you here or when they buy that there, they get sent this email, they get added to this list, they get access to that program, right? All of that needs to be done with automation. You can move leads. Like let's say somebody was not a client and then they are a client, you can move them. Like all of that stuff can be handled manually, yes, but why when you have things like automation? So automation is how you scale without losing your mind. And of course, GoHighLevel has a beautiful workflow, and it's a physical one too. So you can see when they click this, send them there. If they don't click, send them there. So put this tag, text them this message. It's almost like a tree. There's all these different branches. And this sounds complicated. It sounds complicated. It sounds sophisticated. Yes, it may not be something that you need in the first 6 months of your business, but I promise you at some point you will need it. And what I don't want you to do is go using a different platform and then recognizing, oh, it doesn't have everything that I need to build out robust funnels in the way that I need to build out these robust funnels. So now I have to move everything over to something like GoHighLevel. Just start now. Just start by building it clean right now. It's also cheaper to do it this way. And that moves on to number 7, because that is the business system. 1 through 6 are things you need for business. Number 7 is if you are creating a digital business, you probably need to be present digitally. You need to be visible digitally, which means you have to create social media content, and you're going to need a place to manage that content. And guess what? GoHighLevel has that. Now you can use Hootsuite or You can use something like Trello or Asana and lay out everything. But again, why? You don't need to. Inside of GoHighLevel, you can map it all out. You can build out full campaigns. You can attach them to those workflows, those trees. You can attach them to there. You can assign emails. You can send text messages. You can schedule follow-ups, right? It's not just organized. It is now operationalized. Is that a word? Operationalized? Like it's actually working for you in your favor. And I'm always, always, always going to recommend keeping your business as lean as possible. So we went through the 7 core systems that you need. Are there other things that you can add into that? Yes, you're going to need video conferencing systems, text messaging, which by the way, all exist inside of GoHighLevel also, but the 7 core ones are really what you need to get started in this wonderful world of building out an online coaching business. 10 years ago, when I started my business, GoHighLevel didn't exist. At least I don't think it did. And so I was piecemealing together a lot of these systems. I was using Calendly, I was using Hootsuite, I was using Kajabi, I was using MailChimp. I was trying to Frankenstein my business together by taking all these different parts. And what I'm saying is now you don't have to. Now for $97, which is so much, if I combined everything together, you'd be spending anywhere from $200 to $400 just getting every single one of these systems that you need. If you tried to piecemeal it with like 6 or 7 different options, $97 for GoHighLevel. And I have a free 30-day free trial for you down below. And here's what I tell people. Just try it. Just try it. If you hate it, you can leave. You don't have to stay. It's a free trial. That's what free trials are for. Once you're in there, I'm not gonna lie to you, but quite frankly, any system, it's going to be a learning curve. Any system, any operational, organizational kind of platform that you want to make sure that you can manage your business properly is going to be something that you're going to have to learn. Why not learn something all in one? It seamlessly integrates together. You're not going to have to make sure that your email connects to your landing page and they're communicating properly with the Zapier. Like, you don't have to do that. It's all in there. It's going to communicate together because it's all on one platform. So you can simplify the system right out of the gate. Every system that I just mentioned here in this video, GoHighLevel has. If you're ready to sort of finally get your back end together, to simplify those systems and actually scale, like grow like a CEO in the way that you want to, I would say just try the free trial. The free trial is free. It's there for you. And I would love to hear what your thoughts are about it, because I don't want you to complicate something that can truly, truly be streamlined right from the jump. So anyway, those are the 7 business systems that I think you need to succeed. I hope you try out GoHighLevel. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope that your business grows and flourishes in the way that you want. I will see you in the next video.